What's up, YouTube family? How y'all doing today? God bless. I love everybody and I love the whole world. So today's video is going to be about just a recap of everything I told you about as far as when my videos first started about 5 to 6 months ago till now, and all the lies we've been told. Oh, excuse me. And all the lies we've been told, and it's just for y'all to do your own investigation and draw correlations and investigate so you can get to the truth. So look, I'm gonna tell you about today. We're gonna talk about Barack Obama. He's the biggest fraud. That that when I first I was still asleep though when he ran for president back in 2008. I was still a sheep, and I believed in him because he was so charismatic, so believable, so professional that he took me by storm as far as just his completeness, his wholeness. But it was all fake. It was all in design to capture the hearts of a nation, to believe in him. But really, he was just a puppet too. He was just used by the elites, by the shadow government as a face to put out there to deceive the people. And this is when I first started having red flags about Barack Obama. This is when I started having red flags about him. Um, he's a churchman. He's a Christian, and that's one of the things he ran on. That he was a church. That he believed in God. He believed in the church. He was a church man, and that's why I really believed in him because he's a man of God. But when he legalized gay marriage, that kind of stopped me in my tracks because I was thinking that if you're a man of God and you believe in Jesus Christ, then you know that man on man or woman on woman is an abomination in the sight of God. So why would you legalize it? And I still kind of brushed it off because I thought that maybe he's just trying to get the gay vote, and get a win re-election. But you can't legalize something that's disrespectful to God or something that God doesn't recognize, and you legalized it. You legalized gay marriage, and in the Bible it clearly states, "No man on man or woman on woman." That's an abomination, and that's how I kind of started having red flags about him, thinking that how you saying you a man of God but you legalize gay marriage, and then when I started investigating more closely, Michelle Obama, that's a transgender, that's a man, she's not a woman. See, there's a lot of transgenders in Hollywood and in politics that you would never know because the technology they had with the surgery, you would never be able to tell unless they was naked in front of you and you can see the sex organ or the surgery. And somebody else spoke on this, and she's dead now. She's in the cemetery. Joan Rivers, look her up. She's a comedian. Joan Rivers, look her up. That she called it out and said, yeah, everybody should know that Michelle Obama is really a man. She's a transgender. And Joan Rivers went in for a routine a medical procedure, and she wound up dead. See, because she opened her mouth and told the truth. If you really look at Michelle Obama, look at her closely from the back, the front. She has the makeup of a man as far as the build. She has the build of a man. Just look at her closely. And I'm thinking wow, that's one of the biggest lies in I would think in history, and I believe it because when I look at her, I can see in the shoulders, the back, that's not a woman, that's a man. And then when Joan Rivers, just look up Joan Rivers and look up what happened to her. Just look it up. Like I said, don't go by what I say. I'm a stranger. Look it up. So when you look at what happened to Joan Rivers, she went in for a medical procedure and wound up dead. And I was figuring out. I said, oh yeah, that's because she was telling the truth that Michelle Obama is really a man. I said she a transgender, and I was thinking wow. So a lot of things, that we see is fake, man. That is an illusion. It's not real. That's why it's called the Matrix. We're inside the Matrix. That's why a lot of things is straight made up and lies. So and when you speak out on it, you wind up dead. Heath Ledger, with the Joker movie, once he made that movie, he wound up dead. They said it was he overdosed. No, he was trying to wake us up. Paul Walker, the guy from Fast and the Furious. He was about to expose what Hillary Clinton was doing overseas, what Hillary Clinton and all the politicians was doing. He's about to expose him, and he wound up dead. Um, it's a lot of people in Hollywood that's wound up dead because they're not going with the program and they about to expose the lies. The ones I know for sure is Heath Ledger and Paul Walker. They were murdered. That they said that Heath Ledger OD'd. That's a lie. They said that Paul Walker was in a car accident. Yes, but it was controlled. They killed him. But to the regular public guys, oh, he died in a car crash. So sad. You never going to investigate it. It happens all the time, man. When these stars wind up saying they OD'd or they died in a crash, is a lie. They was murdered. Kobe Bryant, another one, that he had so much power and influence that they had to kill him. They had to get him out. That he was in a huge lawsuit with Big Pharma, and he has a lot of power and influence. They tried to get him with the rape. They discredited him. That didn't work. Everybody know that he didn't rape that girl, that she lied. That it was all about a payout and to damage his character. We all know he didn't rape that woman. That didn't work. He still held power. So they got him in the I was going to go out on a limb and say this, that they used a drone to take in his helicopter and they said, oh, he crashed. You got to understand that Kobe Bryant is a multi-million-dollar person, multi-million-dollar man. He's not in no 92 Honda Accord when he's in the air. So basically, he has technology in that plane to tell you that that if you're too close to a building or if you're about to make an impact with a building or anything, it'll tell you that he was in a state of the art helicopter. He wasn't inside of a 92 Honda Accord, and he was murdered. Kobe Bryant was murdered, man. It wasn't no crash. He was murdered, and see, we as a people, we just go with what the media say, the images and the narrative they put out there, and we just go with it and say, oh, he crashed, so sad. Nobody want to investigate it. Why? Because we so fucking high on drugs, worrying about sex, and our consciousness and vibration and frequency is so low, and we're afraid. That a lot of people are afraid that they don't want to die. How can you be afraid of something that's inevitable? We all going to die one day, so you can't be afraid of it. How are you afraid of something that's inevitable? That's insanity. That's mental illness. You know, how are you afraid of something that's inevitable? That you're gonna from dust we were made, to dust we're gonna return. So embrace it. Embrace going to stand in front of our King. Embrace going to stand in front of Jesus Christ for judgment. Embrace going to see him. Embrace it. I can't wait to die. That's how I feel. I'm gonna stand with God. We out. What's up, God? We going to this new earth? I want my mansion. It's in the Bible. That the Father prepares a place for his children. Right now, as we speak, as we live, the Father prepares a place for us. I want to go. Who wants to still stay here with all this despair, all this murder, all this violence, all these lies, all this evil? Why would you want to stay here? Because this what you like. This what you used to. It's very pleasing to the flesh. So I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna put you on some more lies. And so I told you about HIV being a lie. That I told you about Magic Johnson being the poster child for a lie. Does he look sick? Does Magic Johnson look sick? So that's what they did. They used a celebrity to put to put in the media, and then created the narrative. You see what I'm saying? So LeBron James got on TV right now and said he was HIV positive. Would you believe it? I'm asking you this question, audience. If LeBron James got on TV right now and said I'm HIV positive, would you believe him? 99.9% will. They will believe him. So this is the deal with HIV/AIDS. It was a lie. It's a fake diagnosis. So basically, they put the celebrity on TV because they know the celebrity has so many followers and so many believers that nobody will ever question Magic Johnson, or they won't question LeBron James. They won't question them. That if they say they're HIV positive, you're gonna believe it. Oh, he's sick. It is real. So I'm gonna tell you how it's fake. This is how it's going down right now. If you can come, if you can come out, if COVID-19 came out, and within a year later, you have 2 years later, whatever, you have a vaccine for it. Why wouldn't you have a vaccine for HIV/AIDS? And that came out in the 80s, I believe, 70s or 80s, I believe. Why wouldn't you have a vaccine for cancer? That been out for decades. HIV been out for decades. Why wouldn't you have a vaccine for it? But COVID-19 came out, you had a vaccine within 6 months to a year. So what does that tell you? Right, you're being played with. So HIV is fake, man. It's not real. It's part of the matrix. It's to keep you thinking you have something you don't have. So when you get diagnosed, they say take these pills. They have a pill out right now that can make you non-detectable. Or if you have unprotected sex with somebody that's that's not HIV positive. If you have HIV and you take a pill, you can become non-detectable, nor can you pass the virus onto somebody else that's not HIV positive. How is that possible? If I had this virus in my system for years, in my blood for years, that if I take this pill, I can become non-detectable, nor can I pass it on to somebody through unprotected sex if they're clean and don't have no disease. How is that possible? Think about it. How is that possible that I can't pass it on to the next person if I sleep with them unprotected and through lab tests, you can't find it in my blood if I take this pill. How is that possible? Pay attention, wake up. Right. You never had nothing at all. That's only how that's possible. They playing with you. See, then when you take the pills, that's what it does. It compromises your immune system so bad that when you continue to take the pills, the medication, the chemicals, it compromises your immune system so bad. It breaks your insides, your internal fighting force down so bad that you can succumb to a cold. A regular cold you can succumb to because your immune system is broke down so bad. It's broke down so bad from the medication. Then when you go to the hospital, they say complications from HIV pneumonia, you died because your immune system is broke down so bad from the medication. So basically, it's to keep big pharma and to keep the doctors in power and wealthy. They lied to you. They lied to you. You're basically a battery powering the system. You're a battery powering the medical field by being lied to. You're not sick. Through exercise, diet, and fasting. That's how the human body repairs itself. Through exercise, dieting, and fasting. When you fast, you're giving your body time, your insides time to heal. As far as you're not putting strain on your organs and your digestive system by continuing to eat processed foods and poor foods. So when you fasting, you cleaning your system. You giving your system a break from digesting food. So therefore that takes pressure off what? Your kidneys, what? Your digestive system, your heart, your liver. It takes pressure off them organs because nothing's being digested. Now you giving your insides time to heal itself because it's not working. How can your insides work if nothing's being digested? You understand? Real simple to figure out. ABC 1, 2, 3. So HIV/AIDS is a fake diagnosis. You understand? That they tell you that now you take the medication because you want to live. So now this man-made pill they made in the lab is designed to break you down prematurely, break you down, break your insides down. And you would think this is because you're sick. It's the HIV/AIDS. Nope, it's the medication. That's wicked, ain't it? This country is wicked. You understand? If they brought us on boats and brought us to this country, not too long ago. You think 15, 16, 1700s is a long time ago. That's not long. That's not long. That in our mind we think is long because we see the numbers. It's not a long time ago that they beat us, put us on boats, brought us over here, put spray water hoses on us, stick dogs on us, brutalized us, murdered us. They just don't do it that way no more because it's what inhumane, in quotation marks, inhumane way to treat people. So what we do now, make them slaves in the mind. We take their minds. We hijack their mind and make them slaves. You understand? So look, man. Listen, so if you've been diagnosed with HIV/AIDS, listen, just stop taking the medication, start exercising and dieting, eating healthy foods. It's like I would say from farmers markets, not from the grocery store, because the grocery store is they mislabel things on purpose to make you think you're eating something healthy, but it's still dangerous. So I would think you would have to grow your own food and just drink a lot of water and not grow your own vegetables. Excuse me, and drink a lot of water and fast. You must fast. You must fast. You don't eat nothing. For long periods of time. Just drink water. That's naturally cleaning yourself out. That's naturally healing yourself by fasting and drinking water. You'll be back on your feet in no time, and take no medication. You'll be back on your feet in no time. If HIV/AIDS can be out since the 80s and they not have a vaccine, how do you got a vaccine for COVID? And that's only been out for 2-3 years. You understand? You're being played. Wake up. Um, so I'm gonna tell you more about Hollywood too, man. How people, this country is so wicked, man. You gotta understand, as a black person in this country, in order to become a millionaire or a billionaire, to reach a certain plateau in this country, you gotta give something up. They're not gonna let you have all this influence and be a millionaire and have all this money and all this and all this fame, and you praising Jesus Christ and bringing people to Jesus Christ. Am I right? Am I correct? What celebrity that's billionaire status that has a bunch of following is talking about the gospel and Jesus Christ and repenting from your sins and doing the right thing? Which one? Tell me. I'll wait. Okay. So you got to understand, and then you can Google this. You can look it up. In some rappers' contract, it say you can't talk about Jesus Christ. That they say you can't talk about Jesus Christ in your contract. Why is that? Pay attention. Nipsey got a song about Jesus. He talks about Jesus Christ on his album Victory Lap. Nipsey Hussle. He got a song. He talks about Jesus Christ. And where's he at? You see? Where's he at? You understand? Wake up. So look, let me tell you, like, in order for you to reach a certain plateau, you got to give something up. Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Look this up. How do you think that he got that big contract? How do you think he got it? His brother. He sacrificed his brother. His brother, they say in the media, committed suicide. No, he didn't. He sacrificed him. The devil wants something in return to give you what you want to be wealthy in this world, in this realm. Dak Prescott, his brother's suicide. He committed suicide. He was sacrificed. Michael Jordan, his father, was killed. Sacrificed. Serena Williams, Venus Williams, their sister got another sister, brutally murdered. Sacrificed. Jennifer Hudson, her whole family was what? Murdered. Sacrificed. Kanye West, his mother, she went in for a routine medical procedure. She died. Sacrificed. What do all these people have in common? Millionaires, billionaires in this country and have status and fame. Am I correct? All right. So I want to go back, talk about when I talked about on my last video, Chosen Ones Know a Lot, that I was talking about that we are essentially under a dome. I explained the Christmas domes, the Christmas globes that they have during Christmas. That's the glass filled with liquid, and they probably have like a gingerbread house in it, or a tree, or a Santa Claus, and it'd be snowflakes coming down inside the glass with the liquid. And I was trying to show you that that's basically symbolism of what we're living in a dome. Earth is flat. We're in a dome. And I forgot to tell you about what I want to piggyback on that. I forgot to tell you that also the stadiums, the Metrodome, the Astrodome, the stadiums, what are they? They're essentially what? Domes. And what's inside of them? People. Why would they put it right in your face? Metrodome, Astrodome. You know what I'm saying? That they put it right in front of your face that we're essentially living inside of a dome. The Cowboys Stadium, AT&T Stadium, has a retractable roof that they can open it and what? Close it. It's a dome. They know you ain't gonna figure that out. You just gonna want to go to the game and just see football players, basketball players, baseball players, not even knowing that they put it right in front of your face. We're inside of a dome. I'm gonna repeat it. That's what the stadiums are called: the Metrodome, the Astrodome. They put it right in your face that we're essentially inside of a dome. You know? Yeah, man. I want to give y'all that short video today, just on some more truth and you see, the whole matrix is connected. The whole matrix is connected. So Joan Rivers may have, when she was murdered, to go through her medical procedure, or Kanye West's mom to go through her medical procedure. You would think, how does it have anything to do with Hollywood? She just went to a random hospital. No, it's called a secret society. That the judges, the lawyers, the police officers, FBI agents, that on the surface, you see a judge, you see a doctor, you see a lawyer. No, they all work together. They all part of the secret society. It's called the Illuminati. That's Satan Club. The rappers, the signs they throw up, the signs they always putting up. You would think that's when 3 points, three point. I just hit a 3-pointer. No, 6, 6, 6. The signs they put up. So you got to understand, man, that they all connected. They're all connected through a secret society, a satanic agenda, a evil agenda. In the movie, I'm gonna give you this one last example real quick. In the movie 300, what did the Xerxes, the evil one, offer Leonidas, the king? What did he offer him? I offer you all these nations if you what? Bow to me and worship me. They put in the Bible right in front of your face, but you see just a movie. You see a man with 300 soldiers fighting evil. What did Xerxes offer Leonidas in that movie? If you bow to me, I'll give you all these kingdoms. I'll give you all these nations. They be yours. Just bow to me. What did Satan offer Jesus on a mountain when he tried to tempt him? What did Satan offer Jesus? What did he say? I can give you all these nations. They all be yours. And Jesus knew they was his to offer. And what did our king do? He stood the fucking tall like City Hall. He said, fuck you. That I'm with the Father. It's not written. So I'm taking that same stance like Jesus Christ. I'm with the Father. It's not written. Fuck your vaccine. I'm not taking that shit. It's not written. You understand? And I'm not a coward. That all this truth that I didn't give y'all, that I put my life on the line, who gives a fuck when you want to ride? I like my life to be adventurous. Who wants to have a regular 9 to 5 and be a part of the Matrix? I like to wake up and know that I could die any fucking day now because of what I've done. As far as exposing the federal government, the United States government, as far as putting this truth out here, waking people up. I'm a fucking dead man. Any day I can get 10 to the head. Who cares? I don't want that shit. I'm trying to go meet God and say, yeah, I was riding. That I wasn't afraid. That for you, my king, anything. Because I want to mirror myself like Jesus Christ, man. He wasn't no coward. That he had so many people against him. And he got on that cross without no problem. That was his destiny. And he got on that cross. You know? And was slain for the foundation of the earth. The sacrificial lamb. He did it for me. So I want to return the favor to him because I love him. That his courage, you know, I'm about to cry. I'm sorry. It's the Holy Spirit. I'm sorry. It's the Holy Spirit. That when somebody has so much courage, man, that you look up to him, that he didn't bitch up, man. He wasn't a coward. He took that cross for us. So I want to return the favor. And I want to pick up my cross, just like him. That he's inspiration to me. A man I never met is inspiration to me. Well, I did meet him. I just don't remember. Like before I got here, that I was with him. Because I'm in a human form, I can't remember something like that. But I was with him already, and I can't wait to return to him. But I want to get this job done for him to show him that I can be a loyal servant, and that I can stare Satan in his eyes, and let him know that I'm ready to do battle with him on behalf of Jesus Christ. that I'm essentially his soldier, his lieutenant, like the Archangel Michael. That's his job. They come do battle for Jesus. The Archangel Michael. That's only that's his existence, a battle angel. So I'm a battle angel for Jesus, and I'm gonna continue to expose lies. I'm gonna continue to speak out against lies and speak out against the devil and dare him. We have more authority than Satan, man. You just can't be a bitch. You can't be scared and afraid. Once you're afraid, he got you. There's no such thing as fear. It's an illusion. How can you be afraid of anything? It's a fucking illusion. There's no such thing as fear. That's in your mind. Why would I be afraid to die? Huh? When I was essentially sent here to do that. To die. Understand? But yeah, that's the video for today. Any questions y'all may have, you want to know anything, I got you. That out there, like I said, anything that I tell you, look it up. Don't go by word of mouth. Always look things up and to corroborate what I'm saying. Look it up, study. Put the fucking drugs down, leave that pussy alone, and do an investigation. So you can raise your consciousness like me. Raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and I'll help you. But I love y'all very much, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all have a nice day. And be safe out there. Always understand that everything's not what it seems. It's always layers. To what you see, to what you hear. It's always layers. Don't go by a screenshot of what you've been told or what you've seen. Investigate that shit. Peel back the layers and get to the truth, okay? I love y'all very much, man. Y'all be safe.